Every single time that I come into a sales team, I always see that majority of the reps are trying to close way too early, and that's why they're getting slammed with objections. But the rule of thumb is that you never go for the close unless you're absolutely certain that they're a 10 out of 10 on the product or whatever you're selling. Because it's always easier to pre-handle objections than to handle objections after you ask for the money. So here's exactly how you do it. Number one, you got to build a stronger discovery. You should pre-handle every major objection before you ever show the actual offer. Budget, timeline, decision making, all of this stuff. Number two, after you pitch or run your demo, you always ask a certainty question and get a temperature check on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 meaning you want to hang up the phone and never talk to me again, or 10 meaning you wish you started this 6 months ago. Where do you feel like you're at in the process? And if the prospect says anything less than a 10, you don't go for the close. You always ask them why they're that number and what would make them a 10. Once you get them to a 10, then you go for that. But you always got to pre-handle everything before they get to a 10. And even if the prospect says they're a 10, but they don't sound completely certain, you just got to call them out lightheartedly and say, hey, man, you don't really sound like a 10. What's missing? And once everything is cleared, once you know they're genuinely a 10 out of 10 and they're ready to go, that's when you go for the close and actually give them the price. So it's way easier to solve the objections before the close than handle objections afterwards. And these frameworks are exactly what I install inside the 10-day sales infrastructure system. DM me Scale for more information.